G'day everyone, and welcome back to another shell finding adventure. It is a lovely sunny day. You wouldn't know it, but we had a lot of rain yesterday. More rain coming up in a few days, so yes, I'm going to enjoy the sunshine while it's here. Our first shell find is a lovely joined jewel box. I've been calling these ones, it's either a Pacific jewel box or a beautiful jewel box. Honestly, I'm not very good at identifying jewel boxes, but one of those two is my best guess. Anyway, I don't know how much is on the sand, either at this side or at the other side of the beach, but it's getting pretty low with the tides today, so hopefully we get some goodies out from the rock pools. Let's collect him. Are you empty? I mean, usually moon snails are empty unless they're crawling around in the rock pools. Yes, this one is specifically a bladder moon snail. It's in the same scientific genus as the shark eyes from the United States, so if it looks similar to those shells, that's why. Oh, he's nice. Our first cowrie looks like a very lovely and shiny, graceful cowrie. Actually, when the rack lines wash up, I tend to get a lot of them. I think I collected a lot last time too. A lot of these fellas wash up with the rack lines as well. Yes, it is a yellow dove shell. They kind of have a nice pinkish opening. This one looks like it's just pebbles in there. And actually, these ones are the more common ones. Yes, they are little tortoise dove shells. Lovely maroon colors with whitish spots. Yeah, there's another one right here. They can sometimes be very, very dark or very, very light. And another constant favorite from the mini piles. Yes, it is a bird cardita. I should mention once again that I am the one that called them bird carditas because that's what its scientific name kind of translated to. If you look at the shell and think to yourself, Maddie, why is it a bird cardita? I don't know. The species name is aviculina, which is a birdish, I guess. I'm not actually sure if that was right on Google Translate. I think I spy an operculum. Oh, yep, there we go. It's actually pretty nice. I thought it looked good on the back, like it didn't look like it was pitted with age. On the top swirl, it's very nice too. It is an operculum from a military turban. Oh, hello. I thought I saw people walking through here earlier. I didn't actually expect to find anything from this spot. He looks nice and intact. He also looks empty. Bit of a rounded point on him, but I don't mind. He's lovely otherwise. It is a banded bonnet, although you can't really see any banded patternings on him. But I do know it's a banded bonnet because he's got all these bumps around his top here. Oh, I see you over there, Mr. Volute, with your tip. Oh, that was a lot of water that just rushed through. Please, Mr. Volute, with your tip, please be there after being pushed up and around. Are you intact / not crabbied? You are intact / not crabbied. I mean, it doesn't look like there's anything in it. He feels heavy for a small shell. Oh my goodness, yes, super duper chipped on that opening. Yeah, again, do not see any crab on the inside. Super lovely color though. It doesn't look like it's an old shell. Like, it doesn't look like it's got spiderweb cracks through it or anything. Although it's certainly going to need the Dremel to file down that lip a bit. It is a magnificent volute. It's just a baby one. I usually only find the baby ones in the rock pools here, but fully mature they can get like over a foot long. They can get like super big. Eroded cowrie, are you perhaps a nice one or are you calcified? I can't tell. He doesn't feel super shiny, but he also doesn't look that bad. It is an eroded cowrie. You could also call it an erosa or maybe an erose cowrie. There's a bonnet there and a bonnet up there. I did mention that we got some rain yesterday. It was pretty gusty, I guess. Oh, I didn't like putting my hand through all that sponge. There's something in the opening. Can it come out? It does come out. There we go. Oh my goodness, he's a very, very cute banded bonnet. I did pick up one earlier which had even less markings on it. This one's kind of typical for markings. They're still pretty subtle unless you find a very nice one. And we're also going to look at the bonnet over here too. Let me just get down. Sir, are you whole? It looks like it's got a crack in it. Oh, it does have a crack in it. Oh no, my good sir. You got pretty messed up coming into the rock pools. We'll leave him behind and we'll take this one. That's a Hebrew cone under there. Hebrew cone, are you upside down? Are you alive? What's going on? Oh, it is empty. Hold on, let me bring it into the sun. Yeah, oh my goodness, he looks very nice. I mean, sure, he's a bit worn away on the bottom, but his top section looks pretty good. There's even some brown periostracum on it. Yeah, I think he's a good one. They're popping up quite a lot right now. I think the cold weather is just not too good for them. Oh, I see the top of an extremely shiny snakehead in the sand. Hello, are you alive? It comes out. It looks empty to me. I think it's just sand sloping around in there. It feels really good. Like some shells feel so smooth that it's like you're touching wet glass. This is definitely one of them. It is a lovely snakehead cowrie, a couple of pebbles in the teeth. Looks like maybe the start of some calcification on the sides there, but otherwise a very nice little shell. Is that a rock or an Arabian? I'm not sure. I'm looking extra carefully in this spot because, whoa, it is an Arabian. Are you shiny? Because this is where I've been finding all the other ones. Oh my goodness, sir, you are very, very worn away on top. He's not a shiny one, but it is an Arabian cowrie. So around this spot is where I've been finding a couple of shiny large cowries in the past. Oh my goodness, probably not a keeper, but I will leave him somewhere for a little kid to discover. I have temporarily retreated to the rack line over on this side of the beach. I have a blotched nerite, but I will be heading over to the other side of the lighthouse for low tide. Hopefully it's not sea foamy over there after all the rough weather we've had. And this one is a keyhole limpet, maybe a rough keyhole limpet. That's a cute little scallop. It could be either a rusty ribbed scallop or a scaly scallop. It's hard to tell because usually scaly scallops have a very scaled side and then a smooth side, which could be this one. Ooh, I kind of like his dots and dashes and spots and stripes, whatever he's got. It is a common variegated limpet. He's not as big as they can get, but still very nice. I knew there was bound to be a shiny goodie up here if I just looked long enough. Ooh, he's got like a nice kind of like darkish pinkish base. He's very, very cute, very fresh probably, although they can get even glossier than that, but he does have a nice shine. It is a yellow-toothed cowrie. Ooh, another yellow-toothed cowrie. I hadn't even put my first one away yet. So as you can see on the bottom of the first one that I've got here, he's got a nice thick base with some teeth. This one does not have any teeth on the base yet. I would call that a juvenile or a subadult shell. He also does not have the brownish speckling on top yet. So yeah, he's just a juvenile one. These common variegated limpets can look very nice when they're wet, except they often dry to be a very like calcified whitish talkish color. But still, if I put a bit of mineral oil on him, which is, you know, baby oil if you have trouble finding mineral oil anywhere, they will stay looking nice and colorful like this. That looks like a nice sized piece. Yeah, got myself a bit of pink lace coral, although it always looks very purpley from here. I think I picked up a couple of dove shells earlier, but this rounds out the more common trio of them from this beach. It is a beautiful, like nice, chunky and large telescoped dove shell. This is probably maximum size for this species. Now that's an Arabian cowrie. Are you shiny? I'm surprised because there was a few people walking through earlier that they did not spot it. It feels whole. Oh, it's another old one. I already put the other one somewhere for someone else to find. I'll have to put this one somewhere as well. And there's only old ones about. I guess the big storm brought in a few ones that had been sitting out on the reef somewhere. Another bonnet. Plenty of bonnets out today. Is he good? He looks like he's all whole, like there's no big cracks through him. It is another banded bonnet. Wow, I have not seen a checkerboard bonnet yet today. Yes, I think we have our first crowned cone. I haven't really seen too many nice crowned cones. Yes, he is empty. I mean, not today at least. It's a lovely pinky purple one, but you can also find them in greys and whites as well. It's a very shiny looking cowrie on the bottom. It looks and feels really good on the top too, I think. I walked through here earlier, but that was like an hour ago. No, that was like 2 hours ago. I've been looking out in the rock pools without much fruitful finds for a while. Anyway, I didn't see that the first time because the water was up too high. It is another snakehead cowrie. Oh, it's broken. I can see it from here that it's broken. Oh my goodness, that looks so amazing. I'm so upset that it's broken. Let's take a look at it. Yeah, that's super broken. Half of it is gone. So this, everyone, is a piece of a geography cone. It is actually like maximum size. It's huge and so darkly colored. Oh, I'm so upset that it's broken. Geography cones are one of the cone shells that are deadly to humans. This particular species is sometimes also called the cigarette snail because it'll kill you so fast you won't be able to finish smoking a cigarette, apparently. Gosh, just a piece. Obviously not a keeper, but that is just super, super intensely colored and patterned. It's just absolutely wonderful to look at. That is interesting. Are you crabbied? Are you alive? Oh, it's stuck to something. It is crabbied. Hello, crabby. He is inside, I think it was a purple-mouthed coral whelk. I've only ever gotten one of these from a crab, probably a year ago. It's not a shell that pops up here very often. Anyway, I will leave him to his crabby business. There is a lot of broken things on this side of the lighthouse. Not very much that's intact or interesting to look at. There is a rather nice operculum though. I've collected a few good ones today. Is this a good shell? I can barely see it, but it looks colourful. Yeah, it's pretty colourful. Ooh, there we go. The whitewash has come through. It's pretty worn away. It's just got a big pebble in the opening. It looks like a subadult orange droop shell. Yes, I know, everyone. There really wasn't much to find over on the other side of the lighthouse. It was also very windy and getting a bit rough out there. So we're back to the minis. This guy is very, very cute. There's been a couple of them popping up lately on the rack lines. It is a small-toothed cowrie. He is a very cute little mini. I don't get many of these, and they don't get much bigger either, I don't think. I've been calling this one a handsome top shell. I hope that's right. Also in my hand is a little pheasant shell. I'm hoping to collect up a couple of pheasant shells while I'm here too. Yes, there's plenty of limpets at this beach. I usually don't pick up that many. I've collected a few today though, so I feel like I'm doing all right by the limpet lovers. Anyway, this one is a toothed siphon limpet. I believe it's a false limpet because it's one of the ones that breathes air. I did think about turning this into a two-parter, but between getting sick and my cat being unwell and everything else that goes with it, you know what? It is what it is, and it is a short one. So yes, here are the shell finds. For, oh my goodness, at this point, like 2 weeks ago, I got sick right after filming this. But if you have enjoyed this lot, please hit that like button for me and subscribe if you want to see more shelling adventures. At this point, it's like a pity like for me anyway. It was a lovely day out there, but most of the things I found were pretty broken. Even though this is not a keeper, I did hang on to it. Super big shame about the broken geography cone. Would have been a great one, but anyway, there was a few lovely intact shells to collect as well. And it's time to talk about shell favourites and special mentions, so if you do have a favourite from this lot, please let me know down in the comments. I did put some oil on these limpets, which is why they're collecting the sand so easily. Yes, a couple of very nice common variegated limpets today might get the special mention. There was another one here that I picked off camera. Yeah, more of a brown and yellow colour. They have a lot of different colours. I guess that's why they're called a variegated limpet. There was a nice little orange droop. He can also have a special mention. There was a lovely operculum over here too, like a lovely large one. Pretty much the only thing I got from the other side of the lighthouse other than the droop. It can have a special mention as well. But as for shell favourites, oh my god, you know what? It's maybe another special mention just because that lip is so sad. A very nice little magnificent volute from the rock pools. I was not expecting it to still be there. I'm sorry, I'm all butterfingers today. But as for proper favourites, you know what? I just really like cowries. I think this one was maybe the favourite for the day. Yeah, a rather nice yellow-toothed cowrie put a spring in my step. Couple of nice graceful cowries. Oh my goodness, you know what? I just liked all the cowries. But that's it for this time, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, guys.